Our next 5-minute flight. That was really loud. Hello and welcome to ImperfectlyMeCrafts. We are here at District Brew Yards in Wheeling, Illinois, here to try the brews, check the views, and see what they offer to all the use. I'm Mallory. She was behind the camera. See that, sweetie? I remembered you this time.
Yes.
We are going brewery hopping today, all in one building, right here. District Brew Yards has 5 different breweries all in one. We're gonna do some 5-minute flights. There's beer back there. Come on, let's go.
She's not going, guys. I think that was a pretend to go.
What?
I'm telling them you're not going. You're pretending to go, but she's not going.
I'm totally going.
Doesn't look like it.
I'm gonna go. I'm going.
Oh, there she goes. She left me, guys.
Hello and welcome to ImperfectlyMeCrafts. This one's a special one because this is 5 breweries in one building. This is their second location. They actually have a location that's very, very close to where we're going to be staying for the Beer Tuber Get Together 2023 in July in Chicago. So if you're a beer tuber and you're interested, you've got to reach out to me because spots are filling up fast. We only got room for 1 or 2 more. So I need to hear from you right away if you're interested. One thing about here, you get to choose how much you pour yourself. To do that, they have these little cards that's linked to your credit card, so every time you pour, you pay for exactly how much you get. Yep. And with 5 breweries, each of them having at least, 10? 8 taps, there's lots to pick from.
And there is 4 non-beers.
And yes,
they got 2 wines and...
Yeah, 2 wines, and they have water, of course.
Yeah, and a hard seltzer.
They do have some other things if you're not a beer drinker too. We are going to be doing this similar to how we did our Best Midwest Beer Run, where we go to a brewery and we have a 5-minute flight, and then we travel on over to the next brewery and do a 5-minute flight. So come along with us and let's see how this goes. All right, our first brewery is going to be Histrionic Brew Labs. Histrionic Brew Labs has 8 different beers to choose from. I chose the first 2, Chu chose the second 2, and we are hopping right in. The first one is going to be Violet's Downfall. This one is a blueberry ale, ABV 5.9, IBU 16. And it smells like fresh blueberry muffins out of the oven. Oh, that smells so good. Oh, I'm loving that. All right, we're diving right in. Cheers. Lovely, light fruited, blonde style, not sour. A little bit of maltiness on the back end, a little bit of that tart blueberry. That, and a little vanilla. I'm getting vanilla on there too. This blueberries and cream ale is what it is. Blueberries and cream ale right there. Our next one, I also chose. This one is called Off You Go. It's a hazy India Pale Ale. Hazy IPA, ABV 6.5%, IBUs is 27. So let's see how it smells. The image has oranges as hot air balloons, which I thought was cute. And it's citrusy. They obviously use Citra in this. You can smell it right off. There's also a vanilla scent on the back end and a spice of some sort. Like, not coriander, but cinnamon clove kind of thing. Very gentle. I don't know if it's in the flavor, but we're diving in. Cheers. Not what I expected from the scent at all. Super, the Citra is a bitter bite. It's the rind of the orange. It's not the sweet orange. So yeah, that one has a bitter bite to it. It's crisp though, very crisp, very dry, and very clean. All right, the next one, of course, I lost my picture, is the Hayrick. Chu picked out this one. It's a cream ale, ABV 5%, IBU 18. Let's see how it smells. Soft, satiny scent, very gentle. I get a little bit of yeasty notes, but that's all I'm getting on the nose. Diving in. You know, it's not as creamy as I expected it to be. It's more crisp. It's more on the crisp side. I almost expected like an apple almost in there, but there's no apple. But it's a very bright flavor and a very soft scent. I'm kind of loving that. That's really, really crisp, really nice, really refreshing. The last one, if I can find the picture, I will not be able to find the picture now. After Effects. This is a pale ale, 5.1% ABV and 36 IBUs. Chu left his stash guard on there because he's weird. Thanks for that, darling. You just wanted to look like I have a mustache when I drink it, don't you?
Yep, this is gonna be good.
Let's see how it smells. Same thing, crisp, clean, a little floral, a little light, a little gentle on the nose. Diving right in. Yep, crisp, light, gentle. There is a hot bite on the end, but it's super soft. It makes you crave another sip immediately. Very bright flavor on this one. So yeah, I'm enjoying that one a lot. Nice, refreshing pale ale. So Histrionic Brew Labs is one of the breweries that's part of District Brew Yard. Their original location is southern Loop, Chicago. It's south of the Loop in Chicago. But they gather a bunch of breweries all together, which is super fun. Histrionic is knocking it out of the park right now, and I'm excited to try some of these other breweries. So we're gonna hop right into the next one. Cheers, everyone. Oh, wait. Cheers, everyone. I gotta be holding a beer for that. All right, guys, we're on to our second 5-minute flight. This is Burnt City Brewing from District Brew Yards in Wheeling, Illinois. And we are going to be starting with the Brass Dragon Vienna Lager. This is smooth, crisp, malty, ABV 5.3. Let's see how it smells. Ooh, very malty, almost a hint of banana. Yeasty, bready. All right, diving in. Cheers. I expected the mouthfeel to be a lot heavier. It's much lighter than anticipated. You do get that bready, yeasty quality to it. No banana in the flavor. You got it in the nose, not in the flavor. But it's very light, very crushable. I mean, it's 5.3. I could see myself drinking a lot of this, and being a Vienna lager, I've proven myself to drink a lot of those in the past, so we're good. Our next one is Raptor Snacks West Coast IPA. This is a 7% ABV from Burnt City Brewing. Let's see how it smells. Oh, it smells of Citra. It smells light, crisp, and it smells juicy. I'm not anticipating this one to taste juicy, but it smells that way. Cheers, let's dive right in. Juicier than expected. Not a super dry finish. It goes a little earthy, a little dirt on the end, but it's still fairly bright, actually. To have dirt and bright at the same time is interesting. You don't get that too often. That is a West Coast that I could definitely have several of. That's lovely. That was the Raptor Snacks. The next one is called Two-Headed Boy Unfiltered Pilsner. This is crisp and refreshing, ABV 5.1 from Burnt City. Oh, it smells sweet. It smells like a fest beer or a Marzen. It has like that spun sugar and like sweetness and malts. It's just malts and malts and malts. Oh, I think I'm gonna like this one a lot. Cheers. And the flavor follows suit. If you miss your Marzens any other time of year and you are cool with a Pilsner, oh my gosh, Burnt City's Two-Headed Boy has definitely that Marzen fest beer kind of flavor, but it's still a Pilsner. You can still feel Pilsner. It has a dry finish on the end. It falls in the cracker category by the end, but it starts all Marzen. That's so fun. Oh, I'm glad you picked that one, babe. That's really good.
I always pick the best.
And our last one is called Gemini Rising Cherry Berliner Weiss. Of course you picked a Berliner Weiss. Bright Curious Ascendant, ABV 4.3. Nice low ABV. Let's see how it smells. It kind of smells like cherry flavored candy, but like sour candy, sour cherry candy. Like tart cherries, like they're not quite ripe yet. All right, diving into the end of our Burnt City 5-minute flight. That darn mustache thing is just...
She had the mustache, guys.
Oh, that was way more tart than I was expecting. That's straight up sour. Has that Berliner Weiss sourness to it. You've got lovely cherry front. Again, almost ripe cherries, not quite ripe. And not like maraschino, not Bing. Yeah, that's really fun. So Burnt City is one of the first ones you get to when you walk in the door. A lot of folks were standing in the way, so we came outside to film this one. But the beer is excellent. If you get a chance to either go to their downtown location or to their Wheeling location, highly recommend checking them out because they have some great beer. A West Coast that I'm happy with. Like, everything about this makes me happy. What do you think, Chu? Are you ready to try some beer?
I give it 1, 2, 3, 4 thumbs up.
He may have tried their beer before. This is not our first time to District Brew Yards, but such a great time. Cheers to their second 5-minute flight. Every time you start the camera, that happens. I think Chu's farting. We're on to our next flight. This is from Casa Humilde. We've only had their beer here before at District Brew Yards. These are different beers than the last time we were here, which is super exciting. So we're going to start with their Campesino. This is Casa Humilde Cerveceria BA Campesino Saison aged in red wine barrels, ABV 4.7. So super fun to find a barrel aged that's not crazy high ABV. Let's see how it smells. It smells like farmhouse and red wine, literally. So it's spot on for what it says there. Oh, a lovely dry red wine. All right, diving right in. Let's see how it tastes. Oh, a little bit of sour, a little bit of fruit, a little bit of compost, and a little bit of farm. Oh my gosh, there are so many amazing flavors. And then you have this lovely dry red finish on the end, like a dry Malbec, ending the sip. That is so beautiful. I love myself a Saison or a farmhouse. They're beautiful. And this one is exceptional for sure. Wow. Woo, I like that a lot. Our next one is the other one that you picked out, which was Maracuya Dreamin'. This is a wheat ale with passion fruit, and it's a 4.5% ABV. So, passion fruit, I'm expecting. Let's see. Fruity, but you get that wheat beer smell as well, like a wheat ale. I get a little bit of citrus in there too. Diving right in. That was a lot more sour than I was anticipating. Wow, that was that was 2 puckers.
Ooh.
It was a surprise. It's a wheat beer? Yeah, a wheat ale with passion fruit, but it's a 4.5 ABV, and it packs a punch as far as the sour goes. The passion fruit was tart.
I picked Goodly.
Woo! It's fun though. It's unusual for sure. That's a wheat beer that will surprise you. For a lot of folks get the wheat beer because it's the easy one, but that one packs a little punch. All right, we are moving on to, I lost it. Piñata. Piñata is hazy pineapple IPA. It's a 7% ABV. Let's see how it smells. It smells like crushed pineapple. Like you just opened a can of crushed pineapple. That's the scent. I get no hops. I don't know what they're doing, but it's funny. I get no hops whatsoever. It's just pineapple and a little bit of maltiness. Diving right in. Cheers.
The food is real good here, by the way.
The food is excellent, but that's not you making that noise. I don't know what that noise is, but it's funny as heck. Wow, big pineapple. You know, the hop is a dry, quick, clean hop on the end, but the pineapple is gorgeous. That's just beautiful. Bright pineapple juice straight through the whole thing. It lingers, the pineapple juice, not the hop. That's really fun. Our last one is, oh, I lost it. Oh no, I'm gonna run out of time. Noche Buena. Noche Buena is a winter dunkel. It is an ABV of 5.2. I love me a dunkel. I'm interested to see what a cerveceria comes up with for a dunkel, so let's see how it smells. Oh, it smells wooden chocolate malt. Yes, diving in. Bitter chocolate, a hint of coffee, but light mouthfeel, soft, gentle. This is my campfire beer. This is my campfire beer right here.
Nice.
And it's gorgeous. Casa Humilde, I am super impressed. This is some great beer. And what a great space to be having it in. Man, this place is amazing. I gotta say, cheers everyone. If you get a chance, you gotta come here. Our next flight is going to be from Twisted Hippo Brewing Company. For those of you who don't know, Twisted Hippo had a fire last year. Their whole tap room was gone. Actually, the place next door caught fire and they lost their tap room. But all the breweries in this area came together and were selling Twisted Hippo, having them involved in things, fundraisers, everything. I love the brewery community, how they all stick together. And we're jumping right into Puppy Parka. This is a dark lager, 4.7% ABV. And just so you know, all of these are about 64 cents an ounce, 64, 66, right around there, depending on certain things. But we're gonna dive right in, let's see how it smells. I don't get a lot on the nose. I get malts, I get roasty, toasty, I get a little bit of chocolate, but it's just barely there. All right, diving into beer number one. Oh. That is roasty toasty. Super roasty toasty. Oh, I like that. It has a bitter hop bite on the end, like an ESB bitter. That style of bitter. Really, really nice though.
Ooh, a double sipper on that
And
one.
a super light mouthfeel too. Like it's not heavy at all. Ooh, that is pretty. It's like having a stout, but with a super light, like a brown mouthfeel. Love it. All right, the next one is, and this is Choose Pick, by the way, and it was funny, Ale Cool J. Ale Cool J. This is a hazy IPA, ABV 6.7 and 73 cents per ounce. Ooh, it smells very, very light, citrus, pineapple, banana, a lot of tropical fruit. Diving right in. So smooth, all juice. A little bit of a hop drying effect on the end, but no bitter bite. Ooh. That is a juice bomb right there, without being over the top. Like you don't stress about the juice. It's pretty nice. I like that too. Oh, Chu didn't turn the glasses to face the right way this time.
Whoop, redo it all.
Nope.
Drink more.
Next one. I forgot what I got. I got Whatever Man. This is a Belgian wit, 4.9 ABV and 64 cents an ounce. It smells pretty much exactly like a Blue Moon, so that's interesting. Like I definitely just got Blue Moon in the nose. No, there's something else. Is it mandarin? I'm getting like a sweeter orange to it. Diving in. Definitely a sweeter orange. Oh wow, Valencia, super nice, juicy, lovely, but creamy too, and then a crisp end. So funny. It goes so many different directions. Wow. I don't think I've had one like this before. That is a wit beer that goes in all directions. Twisted Hippo. That's gorgeous. Wow.
It's a whatever.
It's a whatever, man. All right, our last one from Twisted Hippo is going to be Nibs Dibs. This is an old ale with cocoa and orange, ABV 9%, and it's 84 cents an ounce. I love cocoa and orange. I had to have it. I shouldn't have gotten the high ABV, but it's, yeah. And I get chocolate orange right off the bat. You know those things that used to have at Christmas that you smash it and it's the chocolate slices with the orange flavor? That's the scent I'm getting. Milk chocolate on the scent. Diving in, cheers. The flavors are the same, but it's old orange. It's navel orange that's been sitting on the counter just one day too long, but it's gorgeous. It's overly sweet on that one, with that bitter chocolate on the flavor. Oh, we're going to Twisted Hippo, man. No question. This place is amazing. I'll tell you, District Brew Yards is fantastic. All these things we get to try in one spot. Cheers.
That was my 4 thumbs up with one hand. And if you look behind, that is the food hall right there.
The food was fantastic. All right, we are ready for our flight with Around the Bend Brewing Company. Now, I've done 60-second sips on one of their other beers. They had a pistachio cream ale that is to die for. I live for that beer. I've gotten it many, many times. I love it. And they have a variation too today. So I'm seeing the microphone go in and out, so I'm hoping it's going to be okay. All right, we're going to start with Pink Freud. This is an IPA with pink grapefruit. ABV 6%, IBU 64. So this will be the highest IBUs I've had tonight. Let's see how it smells. It smells like pink grapefruit and sugar. It smells sweet, very sweet.
It's gonna taste like chew. Very sweet.
Almost cotton candy. You dork. Almost cotton candy. All right, diving in. There is no sweetness in that beer. It's tart. It's rind, grapefruit rind the whole way. You do get a pink grapefruit touch at the end. It's the lingering effect. I don't get a lot in hops out of this one. It's mostly pink grapefruit straight up. And a little bit of tartness from that grapefruit. All right, the next one is actually Vixen. This is the variation on the pistachio cream ale that I love so much. This is a pistachio cream ale with cinnamon. It's an ABV 5%, IBU's 11, and I'm super excited for this one. So let's see how it smells. The cinnamon's gentle on the nose. It's not crazy. I get pistachio, I get nut more. That's the stronger scent. And then there's a vanilla quality to the scent as well. Diving right in. Diving right in. Cheers, everyone. Wrap me up 26 packs of that, because I could live on this beer. If you know that 1 year you could only have one beer, I could do this one for sure, no question. A little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of creaminess, a little bit of sweet corn. It has a lot of interesting flavors, but the over-enveloping idea is beautiful. That is a lovely beer.
Do you get any taste of pistachios?
I do taste pistachio. I do taste the nuts, for sure. Our next one is Desperate World, because she was mean and chose a very strong one. It's a West Coast triple IPA.
It's a tippa.
It's a tippa. It's ABV 10% and its IBUs 104. 104 IBUs. Oh my God. And I've turned his mustache guard the right way, so cheers, everyone. That's a lot of hop. Citra based. I'm getting citrus on that for the hops. I do get a piney quality at the end, very like tree sap, pine tree sap in my mouth after. It's strong, it's big. But it's not bitter enough that I'm cringing terribly.
How many bunny feet?
That's gonna be 2.5 bunny feet. 2.5 bunny feet. It's strong, but it's well balanced. The maltiness helps a lot. We are on to our last beer, and this was recommended to us by one of the staff. This one is their barrel-aged Proximal. It's a barrel-aged barley wine, and it's 13% ABV. And this one's $1.20 an ounce, so you know it's gonna be good. All right, let's see how it smells. Ooh, I get raisin and prune and dates and pomegranate and sweetness. Diving in. Same thing with the flavor. It's all raisin and heavy and sweet. Actually, no, I can't say heavy. It's a light mouthfeel. Light mouthfeel, heavy flavor. Very, very interesting and delicious as heck. My gosh. Wow, highly recommended the Barrel Aged Proximal from Around the Bend Beer Company. Cheers, everyone.
Interesting part here is you pour your own, you're not allowed to tip anyone.
That's right.
You actually can't tip anyone. Even if you get food, they won't let you tip them.
Yeah, they were very clear about there is no tipping here. We pay all of our employees proper amounts. You do not have to tip.
But their service is, I don't want to say better than the other places because other places are good too, but the service is not lacking here at all.
The service is stellar. Honestly, we ordered food, it was ready in like not even 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It was super fast. Everyone's been amazing. Everyone I've talked to has been fantastic.
If you don't know what type of beer you like, they would gladly help you going around, well, this is this type, it's sort of like having Mallory next to you as you're trying to pick out a beer. I mean, that's how these people are.
That was sweet, darling. Thank you.
But they're not as good looking as Mallory. Well, maybe that one guy.
You're a goofball.
You know who you are, guy.
Thank you for joining us here at District Brew Yards in Wheeling, Illinois. We've had an amazing time. Getting to see 5 breweries all in one space is the coolest thing ever. If you get a chance, you must come here and check this place out because they're rocking. The staff is phenomenal. They know their beer. They're super friendly, super happy to help. No tipping. The place is phenomenal. I highly recommend everyone check this out. If you haven't already, don't leave us untapped. Tap that like, subscribe, and notification bell so you never have to miss one of our brewery tours again. Thank you so much. We look forward to seeing you in the next video. And cheers, everybody. It's fine. Things like this happen. God.
Oh, it started again. I got you saying that though.
So, make sure to tap. Words are fun. If you haven't already, that was video. I don't want video.
From the right where the food hall is. Can you go that way? Can you look at this before no. Otherwise, you got a very, which is, I enjoy it. No. Because it's so close, it's like you're going, hey guys, look at me. Hey guys, look at me. Like, that's okay. But when you're looking that way, it's like, hey guys, look at me. Which, if you want to do that, okay.
Thank you.
But I'm just letting you know. And then you'll be backed up a little bit. Go that way as you're backing up. There we go. You won't see the glasses. Well, I could probably move it down a little bit. You can see the top of, actually if you put the glasses over there, you can see them at least.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, I was recording that. I did not realize I was recording that.
You told everyone about my boobs. Thank you.
Possibly.
Thank you, darling.